Hello friends, you are on the channel Quotes of Great Men. Enjoy watching. The more you know you don't know. Be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. The most important relationship we can all have is the one you have with yourself. The most important journey you can take is one of self-discovery. To know yourself, you must spend time with yourself. You must not be afraid to be alone. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Authority is no source for truth. Life is only meaningful when we are striving for a goal. It is our choice of good or evil that determines our character, not our opinion about good or evil. Our problem is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. The weak are always anxious for justice and equality. The strong pay no heed to either. Courage is the first virtue that makes all other virtues possible. A fool contributes nothing worth hearing and takes offense at everything. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, isn't just an act, but a habit, and life isn't just a series of events, but an ongoing process of self-definition. The proof that you know something is that you are able to teach it. A friend of everyone is a friend of no one. Humility is a flower which does not grow in everyone's garden. Happiness is a quality of the soul, not a function of one's material circumstances. Think as the wise men think, but talk like the simple people do. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. At the intersection where your gifts, talents, and abilities meet a human need, therein you will discover your purpose. Doubt is the beginning of wisdom. Character is made by many acts. It may be lost by a single one. Tyrants preserve themselves by sowing fear and mistrust among the citizens by means of spies, by distracting them with foreign wars, by eliminating men of spirit who might lead a revolution, by humbling the people and making them incapable of decisive action. Character is determined by choice, not opinion. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Only an armed people can be truly free. Only an unarmed people can ever be enslaved. The worst thing about slavery is that the slaves eventually get to like it. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. Masculine republics give way to feminine democracies, and feminine democracies give way to tyranny. The fool tells me his reason, the wise man persuades me with my own. True happiness comes from gaining insight and growing into your best possible self. Otherwise, all you're having is immediate gratification pleasure, which is fleeting and doesn't grow you as a person. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. The intelligence consists not only in a knowledge, but also in the skill to apply the knowledge into practice. To appreciate the beauty of a snowflake, it is necessary to stand out in the cold. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. We can't learn without pain. One may go wrong in many different ways, but right only in one, which is why it is easy to fail and difficult to succeed. A goal gets us motivated, while a good habit keeps us stay motivated. 95% of everything you do is the result of habit. Today, see if you can stretch your heart and expand your love so that it touches not only those to whom you can give it easily, but also to those who need it so much. The hardest victory is the victory over self. Nature creates nothing without a purpose. Greatness of spirit is accompanied by simplicity and sincerity. If something's bound to happen, it will happen. Right time, right person, and for the best reason. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Laughter is a bodily exercise, precious to health. Life cannot be lived and understood simultaneously. The high-minded man does not bear grudges, for it is not the mark of a great soul to remember injuries, but to forget them. Thanks for watching. Check out these educational videos too.